guys! So for this week's video, I decided to do another one of my top 10 favorites videos. This one is not going to be rated in any particular order, but it is going to be 10 of the most emotional and saddest Criminal Minds scenes, in my opinion, of course. Now again, these are probably going to be a lot different than yours, but we may have some in common. I do quickly want to mention that I just recently created a new YouTube channel, and it is going to be beauty, lifestyle, and college type videos. So if you would like to subscribe to that channel, I will leave it linked down below for you guys to do so. I would really appreciate it if you guys did subscribe and share it with your friends. I should have a video up on that channel next week, hopefully. But with that being said, I really do hope that you guys enjoy this week's video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you do. Comment down below what you consider to be the most emotional and saddest scenes from Criminal Minds. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so like I said, this is not going to be in any particular order. I'm just going to be telling you what I consider to be the saddest and most emotional scenes in Criminal Minds. So let's just get started. The first scene I'm going to be sharing with you guys is Season 7, Episode 10, The Bittersweet Science, and it is towards the end when the little boy dies and Hotch is crying. Now, I consider this to be a really emotional and sad scene because, first off, we never see Hotch cry, so for him to cry while working on a case, you know it's intense. And so if he's crying, I'm crying. If anybody cries, I cry. That's just the type of person that I am. But that is one that I consider to be really sad. The next one is Season 5, Episode 9, 100, which is Haley's death. Literally one of the saddest scenes in Criminal Minds. The fact that the whole team was on the phone with her when she was killed, just, no. It's just so sad, and that is one episode that will make me cry no matter how many times that I watch it. It's just really, really sad. The next one is Season 9, Episode 14, 200. The scene in particular that I'm talking about is when JJ finds out she loses her baby. But that whole episode, in general, is another one that will make me cry no matter how many times that I watch it, but that scene in particular is really, really sad because it's just... that's just sad for anyone to have to go through. In general, but I thought AJ did a really good job portraying that particular scene, and it just makes me cry. Next one is Season 8, Episode 12, Zugzwang, and it's Maeve's death. Okay, this was so sad because, again, everyone was in the room when she got killed, and Spence loved her, and you can... the fact that that was the first time that he got to see her, and it was literally the last, 5 minutes of her life, that was so sad. And so much has happened to Spence, I just feel so bad for him. And that just shouldn't have happened. The next scene is Season 12, Episode 2, Sick Day. And it is... literally, I have it written down in here as "You're a hero, Jennifer Turreau." It's literally that whole scene where Will is talking to JJ and just telling her that it's not her fault that that girl got killed. She did everything that she could, and she's a hero. She literally is. Oh my god, it makes me cry every single time. Just, yeah. The next one is Season 6, Episode 18, Lauren, and it's Prentiss's death. That was just so... even though I know that she comes back, that was just a really, really emotional time. And the fact that JJ and Hotch, hid it from the team, you could tell how hard that was for them to, have to hide that from the team. But they did a great job, but that was a really, really sad scene. Season 7, Episode 2, Proof, and it's Spence mad at JJ. I just hate seeing them fight because they're so close. And you could just tell how upsetting it was to Spence that JJ didn't tell him, but I obviously understand why JJ did it. But it was so sad to see them fighting, and I just didn't like it at all. And you could tell that JJ felt so bad, but like she had to do it. So that was really emotional for me. So yeah. The next one is season 10, episode 6, If the Shoe Fits, and it's JJ telling Henry a story about her sister. Anytime JJ talks about her sister, it's really emotional for her, and I think just for anyone, like for everyone watching, it's really emotional because it's such a sad topic, and JJ just talking about it, you can see how emotional it makes her. And just telling Henry about it, like, Henry has no idea the story is about his aunt, but it's just, that was such a beautiful scene, but it makes me so sad because anytime JJ talks about his sister, it just makes me really, really sad. But it was a really, really beautiful scene, but it was very emotional as well. The next one is the season 7 finale, Hit. I believe it's from the episode Hit, not Run, but I consider them the same episode because they technically are. But it's Will getting shot and the team holding JJ back. You could tell she was so mad, and mad, scared, like literally all of the emotions she was feeling. She did not want him to go in the first place, but he went in anyway thinking that it would help, and then he got shot, and they wouldn't let her go in, which I get because that just would have been so bad for everyone. But that was so emotional, and every time, like, when I watch it, oh my gosh, I could not imagine what JJ was going through in that moment, like what she was thinking, like, no. The next one is season 7, episode 1, It Takes a Village, and it is the team finding out that Prentiss is alive. Literally watched this today because it was on TV, but that scene gives me chills because everybody at first is like, she's alive? We buried her. Like, what are you talking about? And then JJ and Hotch kind of look off to the side, and the team turns around, and Prentiss is right there. I get chills. I get chills every single time. It is such an emotional time, and Prentiss felt so bad, and like Morgan literally didn't know how to feel. But it was just it was a beautiful scene, but it makes me emotional. So yeah. Also, this is definitely more than 10. I believe it's 13, but we're just going to go with it. The next one is season 7, episode 4, Painless, and it's Hotch and Jack talking to Haley. This was also on today, and I watched it. I think it's so beautiful that they take the time at night to talk to Haley, especially because Jack is so little, and I feel like he doesn't completely understand what happened. He just knows that his mom is gone. I just really appreciate that they added that into the story. It's really beautiful, and it makes me emotional because it's just really sad. Also, I wonder how many times I say emotional and sad in this video. I mean, considering I'm talking about those types of scenes, but like, we all know I'm not very good at picking synonyms for words. Anyway, the next one is season 11, episode 18, A Beautiful Disaster, and it is first when Morgan almost dies. I remember watching that when it aired. I was like yelling at my TV in tears. Like, there was no way that Morgan was dead, but of course he isn't, so that's good, but I was really stressed. And the next scene from that same episode is Morgan telling the team that it's a boy. Oh my gosh, he just literally comes out, and it's it's in slow motion a little bit after he says it's a boy, and the whole team is so happy, and oh my gosh, it makes me cry. I'm getting teary-eyed thinking about it. It is such an amazing scene. I love it so much. And last, but definitely not least, season 4, episode 11, Normal, and it is JJ bringing in Henry to the what? Normal. So it's JJ bringing Henry into the BAU for the very first time. I love that scene because, like JJ said, they see so many like scary and disturbing things in that room. She wanted to bring happiness, and I thought that was beautiful, and it was, oh my gosh, seeing Henry for like the first time, well, not really the first time, but like kind of the first time, and just how excited the team was that there was another child. Oh my gosh. I love it, and I love this team so much. Oh my gosh. Also cannot believe that we're literally production for season 13 ends tomorrow. How? Oh my gosh. I just can't believe it, but I love this team. But anyway, that is going to be it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to, again, comment down below some of the scenes you consider to be the most emotional or the saddest, and subscribe if you haven't already. We're almost at 200 subscribers, and I am really, really excited, so thank you again to everyone who is subscribed. But with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Also, another scene that I literally just thought of is season 7, episode 7, There's No Place Like Home, and it is the very, very ending scene when JJ is on the phone calling Will and telling a story to Henry. This is the first time she tells Henry a story, but oh my gosh, I get so emotional! I'm getting really emotional right now, and it's actually on TV right now, and that scene is coming up within the next, like, 15 minutes, so I'm, like, mentally preparing myself. But, oh my gosh, you could just tell JJ wants nothing more than to get home to her family and to see Henry and Will, and he, like, is on the phone and he's, like, just talking to her. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. We all know what scene this is, but I just really needed to add it because it is definitely another emotional scene and it makes me cry every single time. Okay, that's it.